Hi everybody, hope you're doing marvelous. Prepared a quick video here for you so that you could have some information on the new video camera that we've implemented for the live streaming. And so here we are. This is a Mevo Start. This is both a hardwired and a wireless camera. So currently we're going to test it in its wireless application. We have implemented a secure router as part of the network, and that's what this camera is currently connected to. By default, it should see it. So here's the things to go through. In the morning when you come in and you fire up the computer, you need to fire up the computer because the power for the internet router is part of that power system. So you get that powered up. And then if you come here on the back of the camera, there's a little power button, and you just hold that till it beeps. You hear that little beep, and you'll confirm that it's on because a little light will flash saying it's looking for signal, and when it gets a signal, the light will turn blue, and that means that it's connected to the network. So green means it's found it. And it's ready to record. Okay, so it is portable, so you can decide what you think is the best angle. I currently put it in that position because I found it was the best for the glare on the shield. There are going to be some automation programs that we'll be able to use with this camera, such as face detection and motion detection. So once we get into a position where the pastor is moving around again, we'll reposition the camera so that it actually locks onto his face and follows him around when he's not behind the bubble anymore. So anyway, that's the camera. So you can just come and power that on. And I apologize for the mess at the sound booth here. There's a couple of other things that I'm going to be getting underway. So once we get that positioned, this whole thing is going to be gutted and cleaned up properly. All right. And so the regular Sony camera is on as well. So that's as it would be normal. Coming in here into OBS, everything's going to look the same. We have our intro logo, and then we have these have been reworded, so it's called Sony Full Frame, and you'll see this. Now, I have added a couple little features to here. I have put a crop on this window because we can use this camera now for the far view. We won't have to pan or zoom anymore. We can use the other one for that. But the reason I've cropped it is so that people's heads, just the very top of people's heads, aren't part of the view frame. And also with the lighting strips that are down the ceiling, this logo strategically placed. And you'll see what I mean if I can do this. So it's hiding that one light. Okay, so in the end, we end up with something like that. So if you see those two black strips there in the logo, there's kind of a reason behind all of that. So the next one is when we come down here, the next option would be Mevo Full Frame. Okay, so that's the view that we're getting from the wireless camera. And I'm actually just gonna, oh, didn't mean to do that. So that's the view from the other camera, and we can transition over. So now we have those two camera views that we can work back and forth from. And then the other ones we have are still normal. The slides full frame. We have here with the Sony with the slides vertical, horizontal. And then we also have one here where you can zoom in on the Mevo, and we have the slides projected here. And then we have the outro. So it's pretty straightforward. You can feel free to adjust this view frame here on the wireless camera. It's gonna be called the Mevo camera. So the naming is the Sony, which is the one back here at the desk, and the Mevo is the wireless camera. So feel free to move it based on reflections on the shield here or the best angle. I've got it at a little bit of a lower setup right now, just so it's out of the line of sight for the congregation. But yeah, if you have any problems, just give me a call. All right, great.